Hello people of the internet, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I really make an English video. I don't really know. I've been on a crazy drive of doing like makeup beauty related video, and I'm like, man, I just miss sitting down and just have a conversation with the camera that I pretend you guys. I'm lonely. Yeah, sad. Anyway, so welcome back to my channel, and I am JustDUY, and I'm really excited for you to be here. So you know, in Vietnam now they're doing these things called giving heart, like here, a heart, whatever you said. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about the country that I have been, and then what's occasion or something like that, and something so memorable about the place. The first place I'll mention is Munich in like Germany. It was like, why Munich? You know, I don't know. I just woke up today and like, I'm feeling like talking about Munich. Yeah, let's just get the question started. It's Munich in Germany, in case you have no idea. Apparently, a lot of people still think that Munich is like a capital of Germany, but that's not the case. The capital is Berlin. And back when I was flying for Emirates, we just don't fly to Berlin. So yeah, but we did flew to many other major cities in Germany, and Munich is one of those. So yeah, and apparently we have like 2 flights to Munich a day or something like that. Yeah, so I got Munich flight very often, and I wouldn't mind having Munich flight because I have a friend in Germany. So whether I flew to Munich or Frankfurt, I would be able to see her, you know. And it's nice to have like friends then, and you haven't seen them for ages, and you just get a chance to visit them even only for 24 hours. So that's the thing that I am the most grateful about being a flight attendant, and I get a chance to see people that I wouldn't like, you know, normally see if I have just normal job on the ground or something like that. So yeah, that was sweet. I did Munich flight very often, more often than you normally think. A lot of people, they don't want to do it. They're like, oh, really? Like 2 flights a day? Like I've flown a million times. But for me, it's like, it's nice flight, it's easy flight, it's not that long, it's kind of short, and I get a chance to see my friends. Like, couldn't ask for more, you know. So yeah, I would be, you know, if I have a Munich flight, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, oh my god, I'm so excited, but I'm like, yeah, I'm going to see my friends. So yeah, that's the thing. Nothing shady about going to Munich. There's nothing wrong with the place. It's just when you have so many flights at the same place, you just become like, meh. I still love this. As I said, the flight to Munich relatively short, like 6.5 hours or 6 hours, like that. And then you stay there for 24 hours, and then you get back to Dubai, like even shorter flight on the way back, like 5.5 hours or sometimes. So yeah, for me it's easy, it's nothing. Yeah. And talking about Munich, for me, I think it's like the most complicated airport control system in all the countries that I've been. I've been to, you know, like hundreds of places, like cities and stuff. So yeah, so that's that. The thing is, I do really appreciate the fact that when they control it so strictly, that means that you're safe to, you know, go to the airport to fly and stuff like that. Like, it's just, for me, it's just very safe because people control every single move of you. So you're really safe, you're really secure, but it's just a little bit tired when you have to do the same thing every single flight. Like, if I flew 5 times to Germany in a month, I will have to do that 5 times, the same thing. I'm like, oh, I just cannot wait for it to be over so I can just go to the hotel and sleep or something, you know. Because you always have to wait for people, like the authorized people, to walk you through every single step. So yeah, it's like, man, after the flight, all I want to do is just either sleep, to jump out into the bed. Like, what am I doing here, waiting for some people? But yeah, but it does feel really safe. And the other thing is like they do stamp your passport. Like as cabin crew, I don't know, you may know or you may not know that not all the people or all the country custom gonna stamp your passport, and as much as you guys like your passport to be stamped, to be like, hey, I've been to this country, look at my stamp on my passport, I have a collection. Me as cabin crew, we don't like it, because if I have stamp like every single place that I've been to, I will have no space in my passport. Like, not try to be shady or like to be like, oh, yeah, fool myself, but that is the case, because if I've been to 8 places a month, like what the hell, so I have like 16 stamps, and that's insane. I have only one passport, okay, and it had limited amount of pages, like no space. So yeah, so most of the country we wouldn't stamp our passport as crew, but Germany, that's a different story. They stamp every single passport 2 times. 2 times! What the hell? So for my first 4 flights or 6 flights to Germany, I was like, oh my god, I'm running out of pages. It's like only 4 flights to Germany. It's in 2 months and 1 whole page is gone, because in stamp, out stamp. So it's like, man, is there any, you know, any way that I can get away from stamping my passport? So apparently they will give you like this controlling paper. So every time you just get in, I just give them that paper and they will stamp it for you, but you have to ask for it. I was lucky enough to figure the things out quite early in the game, before all of the space in my passport was run out. Another things about the flight that I find nice is I love German people. Like, they are very nice. They're very nice, they're very polite, they know what's up, you know. They know every single things in the aircraft, and they know the rules. There are rules on the aircraft, okay? It's not just like, yeah, I'm gonna just sit there and I'll just get there and then just do my thing. No, you need to follow the rules, man. Like, what the hell? So for Germany flight, this Munich flight, people, they follow the rule like to the T. Like, when the seat belts on, their seat belts on, like so on. We don't need to tell them twice about anything. They know all the, you know, procedure. Before taking off, you need to fasten your seat belts, you need to have your seat upright, you have the window open. Like, they don't argue with authority, they don't argue with you, they just do the things that is supposed to be done, you know. So it's like a breeze. I always notice this, you know, normal flights with like normal routes to Asian route, or for example, by the time the plane touched down to the ground, like the plane is still moving, the people stood up, like seat belts up, took up stuff in the hard drive. I'm like, man, relax, where you going? Like, we're still moving, like we're not stopping yet. And then all the door closed. Where you try to go? Like through the window or something? Like, what the hell? So yeah, that's just the beautiful thing about German flight. Like, people, they are very calm, collective, and follow the rules. So we stay in this airport hotel, not really airport hotel, but this hotel is quite close to the airport. And for me, that's one of the very best hotel ever. The staff is really nice. It's really sweet, and the hotel is modern, and the food is good. It's next to a supermarket. If you all cabin crew, you know what I mean. If you live in Dubai, like, you're all about supermarket. I mean, I would travel all over the place and just go to the supermarket and just buy some stuff, you know, whatever I like. So yeah, that's just one of my things. And they have the most amazing hotel restaurant on like underground, like a wine bar, beer, underground thing. I don't know how to describe it. Sorry, my English is limited. Okay. So yeah, I really like that hotels. But you know, the hotel just like normal hotel. You will see like all the stuff are nice from any hotel all over the world. But the thing that touched me the most about that hotel, and it just made me feel like that race to the top of the hotel place I've been to, because there was one time that I did the flight to Munich and I got sick, and I had to stay there for like 3 days. After landing from Munich, I went out with the other cabin crews, whatever. So when I went back to the hotel, I was tired, so I got some sleep, and then when I woke up, OMG, worse. My nose stuck, and I had a cold, like I could not talk, like I was barely, like it didn't make any sounds or anything like that. So I call, you know, SOS, like some emergency call for cabin crew when we're sick, so that they can send somebody over, you know. So I called them and they sent the doctors, and the doctor was really nice, spoke little English but very, very nice, and he recommended me to stay there for 5 days. But I'm like, no, please, no, maybe, you know, send me back tomorrow. And he's like, no. Like, okay, so maybe the day after tomorrow. And then he's like, no, three days. So we agreed on the fact I would be staying there for 3 days alone in a room and freaking sick with no medicine. But he said, like, don't worry, you know. So he gave me a prescription. So he gave me a prescription for some medicine for me to, you know, to take. And I was like, oh my god, I'm sick. How's about, you know, how can I go out and buy this medicine? But then he just left with my prescription, and I'm like, what is going on? But I was like, okay, whatever, so maybe that's it. I'll just stay there for 3 days to see what's up, and then get back to Dubai, try to recover myself somehow, mysteriously. But then 2 hours after, I heard a knock on the door, and I'm like, what? Now I'm sick, like, you know, like my nose is running, and I look like crap, and I was like messy hair, so I was like under eye bag, like, what? And then there's one guy, and then he's like, here's your medicine. I was like, I was lost, I was so surprised. I'm like, really? Oh, thank you. He's like, you're welcome, please take care. And then he left, and I was like, OMG, that's the sweetest thing ever. What the hell? So they went out and buy me a medicine, and then like 3 days medicine, and brought it back to my room. That just, I never expected that before. I was sick a few times outstation in other countries, but that never happened to me before. Nobody ever went out of their way and then get me medicine, you know. It's like, that's why I was so in love with Germany as a country and the people as well. You know, and then I was there, I took my medicine, just order room service, because, you know, like when you're cabin crew and you're sick outstation, you can just order room service and from the hotels, and then you didn't have to pay anything. The company will take care of it. So I was just there 3 days, and then I got by the 3rd day I was scheduled to go back to Dubai in business class, you know, as passengers. So I went out, so I felt better. I went out and I checked out from the hotels, and the staff was like, do you feel better? Like, they know that you, like, I'm sick and I stuck in the room for 3 days. So I mean, sweetest thing ever. Thank you.